Okay, people. Bloody thing is still too low. Like, I don't know what is wrong with my kids, man. Like, my middle son is so freaking fucking grumpy. My middle daughter, she's just so fucking grumpy. Like, I don't know, people. I don't know what is wrong with this younger generation other than Facebook and, those computer games and all this shit that they watch with these little Instagram videos and... Like, they think I'm crazy for out there washing rocks. But at least those rocks are building something. In one way or another, something is getting freaking built. Those little rocks that you just seen, it's a bag full. I don't know how much, if you go to Home Depot, how much it would cost. I got them for free 5 years ago when I first started working out in the front from the field over there. There was more, but they got washed away. And that's probably all I need when it comes time to do the pond. In terms of pebble rocks for fish to eat, or, think of it like gold trim on a plate. It's that fine trim, right? It's rare, right? And that's all I have is the one bucket, right? So I have to look after the one bucket and make it last and spread it out when it comes time to use it. If I didn't live here, would I care about those rocks? Probably not, people, because I wouldn't need them. I wouldn't be living in a place like this that has this kind of a yard issue. I'm just trying to been doing the best I possibly can for the last 6 years, going into the 7th year, while the city's riding my fucking ass on the last year. Putting me out in some salty rain. I'm soaking wet from top to bottom. This little leather jacket, it's not so bad. Just my hair and my pants and my feet are like totally soaking wet. And the bottom of my shirt, I could probably wring that out too. I'm washing wood and washing rocks. That's all I've been doing for 10 days, basically. And moving them around. So that Sue can come and I have to explain myself why I need them. As they're offering to have the big truck come in and take it all out. But you don't see anybody offering to do something about that guy next door with all his water, front and back, both sides there, all washing into my yard, because it goes on both sides of the house, people. He's got no drainage tiles. So he's got this side and he's got that side, 4 corners, all washing this way because the water goes this way. Why don't they do something about that? Oh, well, city, it's private property. We can't touch that guy. That's a private matter. But we can come onto your property and we can fucking get you jumping through hoops. We can make threats of intimidation to come and take your last little bit of wood. We can make it so that you're publicly humiliated time after time after fucking time. Andre's gone. His auntie took him out somewhere. Like, my life is just something else, man. I know this yard's not going to mean anything in 10, 20 years from now when I'm dead. Probably less time than that. But I'm stuck with it right now, people, and I'm doing the best that I can. And I don't appreciate it when my kids come upstairs and they freaking rag on me. Well, you don't work. Yeah, okay, I don't work. I'm working out there to make sure that you don't lose your house. Well, the city refuses to do anything about the freaking water that's rolling up into my yard and making a fucking mud bath. Because that's a private issue. But I'm an open book. Anyway, I got what I wanted basically done today. I still have 4 days left. Okay, Boots. That's Boots too. Do you see that, people? He's got a little bit of mane or something. You know, he's outside cat, right? Never comes in. That's that Tom. Boots too. Hold on. See? That's Boots too. He sure is comfy, cozy, isn't he? Just chilling. Hey? He's just chilling. He likes to sleep up there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little cat house. I'm going to try and put it up on this little thing I have. Only this other little thing is not... I don't know if it's strong enough to hold it. But anyway... This cat has seriously adopted this family. Only he never gets to come inside because he's too scared. It's funny, he's too scared to come inside, but he wants to be close and have the protection of the family. And be part of the group. Eh? And the other cats are getting pretty tolerant of him. In terms of their, pecking politics, right? Because cats are pecky. Elsie's the worst. Just imaginating here for a moment. If I had the money and I owned this house, like, honest to God, I'd take this whole porch area, all of it, right to the very end. Right up into here. And I'd make this one big sunroom. And as an extension to the kitchen, that is. Right? And then underneath would be a big-ass room. Because that would be properly made as well. Because you're adding on an extension to the house, right? That would be so nice. Cut off this wall. There'd be no more wall there. And just extend out the kitchen a little more. Just make it a little bit bigger. And then a beautiful sunroom. Sitting room, whatever. And then underneath, you could have whatever room you want. You could turn it into 2 rooms. That's what I would do if I had money. And I own this house. And fix the pipes. The ones that need to be fixed. Outside of that, it'd be a great little house. And get a handle on this mud. Okay, so I'm outside now. There's that gravel. You can see the dirt settled into it. So what's going to end up happening in here is we're going to use this screen. And Andre's going to help. Not right now. Put it down, please. I don't want water everywhere. Put it down. It's spraying. You can see it. Just leave it. He wants to help with this. He likes to watch things. So we're going to start with this, people. Okay, this is another Home Depot moment, people. I can't say it enough, Home Depot. Thank you, 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 thank you. Okay, people, I'm just using one hand here, glove in the other. This is a problem. I had the problem before because, again, there is no drainage tile on this side, people. Where are we? There we are. Do you see that? I get the runoff from the front and I get the runoff from the back. Right? I don't know what this is doing to this foundation here because this is the runoff from next door. That's what that is. It's not going anywhere. It's just sitting there. It was sitting there before I even showed up. It's so saturated. Like, so saturated. And I'm like so choked. I don't know what to do. Look at that. That's pretty nice stuff. So anyway, Andre's gearing up. He's excited to spray down these rocks with me. But in the meantime, what I'm doing first is I'm taking out a bit of wood because at one point in the past, this corner I made into a little compost pile. And so, because it was all sand, right? There's sand and whatnot. So I'm going to just level it out, take out some dirt. I'm not going to do anything other than lay down this pallet, right? Throw the wood back on top leave it pretty much as is. And when Suk come by, I'm going to ask him about it. I'm going to ask him what I can do. And if this is a problem, because I'm not a landscaper in terms of like in terms of what is it called? You know, drainage. And then I'm pretty sure this is a plum tree.
Talk about Mickey.
Yeah, plum trees seem to like to spread out.
Talk about Mickey.
So I'm going to throw that into a pot. And we'll see what we get. So hold on. Okay. Anyway, there's that gravel. It's been rinsed out. Here's some lava rocks. Lava rocks are good for like what's it called? Like when you have a pond. I don't have any money, so I have to make a filter. So you run your water through layers of lava rock, and it's a natural absorbent to algae. Okay, I have to cover that up. All right. I don't know why the water tastes so salty. The rain, so salty. Everything is so salty. There's something wrong with the rain. I don't remember it tasting salty like this. This rain's supposed to taste salty. Like really bad. Anyway, oh my god, my camera's getting wet here. It's gonna start acting funny. What do you call it? You know, when Suk was here, he was saying to the landlady's daughter, you know, maybe you need to help her remove some of this stuff out of here. And I'm like, no, don't do that, because I can't afford to lose the wood. But yet, you don't see them helping with this shit now, do you? Alright. Anyway, my camera's getting wet.